Discourse Analysis. The purpose of this video is to show a general overview of this particular research method and also its characteristics and stages. The members of this group are Javier Melo, Oscar Miranda, and Liliana Montealegre. Here you can observe a concept map that shows the aspects mentioned before. Later on, we will have the possibility to go in detail in some of the aspects, such as the characteristics, procedures, and stages.
Characteristics. The word discourse is the general idea that language is structured according to different patterns that people utterances follow when they take part in different domains of social life. For example, medical discourse and political discourse. Discourse analysis is the analysis of these patterns. Besides, discourse analysis is a discipline of the humanistics and social sciences. It emerged as an independent discipline in the 60s and 70s. For discourse analysis, qualitative research is the general framework where the object of study is not a social group itself, but the language used by its members as a method of construction of these realities, where context of production and reception of linguistic utterance and purposes of the partners can be analyzed, giving us explanation about the nature of the social practices of a particular group. Although discourse analysis can be applied to all areas of research, we must remember that its theoretical foundation includes philosophical premises regarding the role of language in the social construction of the world, and methodical guidelines for how to approach a research domain.
In discourse analysis, people can use different techniques, some of which are conversation analysis and text analysis. Conversation analysis is an activity where two or more people take turns at speaking and thus includes some tools like copyright principle set in 4 maxims. Maxims in quality, maxims in quantity, maxims in relation, and maxims of manners. Hayes. Words or phrases used to indicate that we are not really sure what we are saying. Implicateur is an additional meaning conveyed by the speaker adhering to the copyright principle. Background knowledge can be very much helpful in interpreting any text. That compromise schema and script tell us where is the actuality, the real situation, and where are the action. Also, another technique is text analysis, include any right focusing coherence, speech and event, and parallelism. Cohesion referring to the ties and connection with existing with text and like different parts of sentences or largest units of discourse. Coherence, the language to use to try to come an interpretation in scenarios of knowledge. Speech events which are mainly concerned with what people say in different environments like debate, interview, quizzes, and speeches. And finally, parallelism, which means side by side. In some pieces of literature, some comparisons or contrasts go side by side with each other.
Now we will proceed to outline the 6 stages that need to be followed in order to carry out the research according to the critical analysis of discourse. First of all, we need to consider 2 important aspects. One of them is that we are using Fairclough as the main framework to study the research method. And the second one is that according to the method, there is a 3-dimensional model that goes from the text, going to the text production and consumption, and finishing in the social practice. We will start the process with the choice of a research problem. Then the researcher starts formulating a series of research questions that will conduct the research. Then material will need to be collected, transcribed, and analyzed. Results need to be obtained. And the most important is that these results become a resource in social engineering.